What if I told you that your next high ticket client is just 2 steps away? And no, I'm not talking about some complicated funnel or expensive ad campaign. This is a strategy you can implement right now for free and see results as soon as today. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on a simple yet powerful 2-step process that I wish I had when I was a multi six-figure consultant myself. So whether you're a coach, consultant, or agency owner, this strategy could be an absolute game changer for you and your business. So grab a pen because you'll want to take notes on this one. Now, I know what you're thinking. Liam, I've tried everything. What makes this different? Let me take you back to when I was a multi six-figure consultant myself. My best months, I was doing over $30,000 in revenue. While I was making good money, I was super reliant on high ticket events. And yes, I was building low ticket income through courses, Patreon, and things like that. However, it just wasn't at a quick enough pace for the lifestyle and the goals that I had. And while I had an active social network, I didn't have a way to pull high ticket clients from that network on demand. And that's exactly what this strategy is all about. Let me pull back the curtain here. First thing you want to do is you want to make a hand raise post. And if you're unfamiliar with what that looks like, this is an example. Let's say you're pretty active on Instagram, Facebook, maybe Twitter, Threads, any one of those. You can go to that platform and say, hey, look, I'm thinking about putting together a guide on XYZ, whatever your target audience problem that they have. And then you simply ask indirectly, who do they know that could use it? So thinking about putting together a guide on how to actually navigate QuickBooks as a business owner. If you're an accountant, that's one thing that I know as a business owner myself, I would opt into that so fast. Or how to get 0% credit, or how to file for a trademark, patent, whatever. Who do you know that could use it? Then you're going to get people that are commenting, liking, and you may be familiar with this first step. This is nothing new. If you've been active on social media at all, you're probably familiar with this. But what took this strategy to the next level was really the second step of this method. But once you make that post and start getting engagements, likes, comments, etc., the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to use the CCO conversation method. And what this stands for is challenge, cost, offer. So let's go ahead and break this down step by step, what it would look like when you're actually messaging these people who are commenting and or liking the post. It would look something like this. Hey name, thanks for commenting on my post. I wanted to get some feedback while putting this together. Can I ask a few questions? Boom, 95, 98% of the time, because they already commented on that post, they're going to tell you, yeah, sure, go ahead. Then you're going to move into the CCO method now that you have their permission. So cool. What's been your biggest challenge when it comes to X? What's been your biggest challenge when it comes to handling your finances? What's been your biggest challenges when it comes to handling your legal? What's been your biggest challenges when it comes to generating qualified leads? What's been your biggest challenge when it comes to hiring good candidates? Whatever that core offer that you have is, you want to tie it back to that. If you're going to ask them that, they're going to tell you. Simple and straightforward. Boom, gotcha. They reply, you're going to respond. And curious, what do you feel that's been costing you in terms of time, money, energy, resources, whatever that resource that your offer solves and accounts for? That's what you want to relate this to. So in the last 6 months, how much does that cost you? In terms of QuickBooks, it's like, well, I'm spending 2 hours a week or whatever. So this is costing me 10 hours per month, for example, or, not having hired the right person. I'm probably losing about $200,000 a year. So a couple $1,000s per month. You're just getting them to tell you what exactly it's costing them by not having that problem solved. And then from there, you really just want to validate it. Oh, wow. So you feel like not having X figured out has cost you Y. And they'll say, yep, pretty much. So now you're just validating it for them, making it real, getting them to restate that it is a problem that they have. From there, pretty simple and straightforward. You're just going to go ahead and offer them to get on a call. Curious, would you be against hopping on a call to discuss how we could fix that for you? Or another alternative, curious, if I could help you fix that, would it be worth hopping on a quick call? And then from there, now you have permission to move them into your sales process, finding a time, getting them on the calendar, and then hopping in a Google Meet or a Zoom and taking them through your sales process. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this is that this process is really to separate the hot leads from the warm leads. You don't even have to necessarily put together that resource that we talked about in step 1 right now. That's not something that you need immediately. That's something that you're going to put together a little bit later. You're going to go through everybody, get a couple book calls depending on how many comments that you get. And then within a week, a couple days, 2 weeks, you'll go ahead and send out that resource to everybody else. There we have it. The two-step instant client formula that can literally land you your next high ticket client as soon as today. The results of this strategy can be nothing short of amazing. So here's my challenge to you. Implement this strategy today. Make your hand raise post, engage with the responses using the CCO conversation method, and let me know how it goes below. Drop a comment with your results when you get them, or if you have any questions about implementing this into your business. And hey, if you found this valuable, smash that like button and subscribe for more valuable and actionable strategies to grow your business just like this. Remember, your next high ticket client is 2 simple steps away. Now go out there and make it happen.